How we doing, guys? Moose here, episode 11 in season 2 of our West Ham career mode, as we head into a big match with Blackburn Rovers. They're 19th in the Premiership, but it marks the return of Kevin Nolan, the captain, returning to face his old club at West Ham, the team that he led back to the Premiership from the Championship and to such a strong finish in our first season of the career mode, finishing 8th in the Premiership last season. So it should be an interesting match. Nolan, as you can see, right there in the heart of their midfield. As we put up a strong side against them, Lacazette, Vazte, Gimbert. So a nice squad we have out there. But, obviously looking to take advantage of a team that's 19th in the Premiership. It'll be in the rain, so it's going to be a tough match. But they're 19th, and we shouldn't see any trouble, hopefully, with dispatching them. But as you can see, we're getting underway. We got a nice ball in there to Gimbert. He takes a shot, but it ends up deflecting. Ricardo Vazte makes a save for the Blackburn keeper, helping him out. We're not going to want to keep doing that. But as you can see, Blackburn come back the other way. Kevin Nolan, the captain, throwing a ball over the top to Kazim Richards, and he slides it under the outstretched Butland. And look at that, Kevin Nolan already making us pay in the 6th minute with the wonderful ball over the top that just beat our entire defense, put Kazim Richards alone on goal, and he's going to make no mistake there as Butland comes out to try and take away any angle, but he slides it right under the diving Butland and puts us behind already, so that's certainly not a good way to start things off. But we get a couple nice balls there over to Carlson on the side. He crosses it and tries to make a play. Sissoko gets a head on it and knocks it inside to Gimbert, who pushes it to Vazte. And look at that strike. Ricardo Vazte in the 11th minute gets us level just 5 minutes after Blackburn took the lead. Ricardo Vazte is going to get us back level in the 11th minute with a great strike. Gimbert, look at a lovely little touch there to get it to Vazte. He cuts inside his defender and rips a low shot that the goalkeeper is unable to stop. So now we move into the 23rd minute. Carlson throws the ball to Lacazette, who fights off a defender, makes a wonderful move, brings it back inside to make a little space for himself, finds all kind of room in the middle of the pitch, just pushes it forward, and look at the left-footed strike from Lacazette. An unbelievable goal with his weak foot. 24th minute, Lacazette with just a rocket from outside the box that the keeper was just unable to get anything on. Look at him just making some space for himself and just has a go at it with his left foot and slots into the top right corner. Just an unbelievable goal. So now we're going to keep piling on the pressure after taking the 2-1 lead. Gimbert has a shot from inside, and look at this play. How is this not a penalty, ref? Gimbert is clearly brought down from behind. No penalty call, and we're not going to be able to get that precious third goal to give us a little bit of breathing room yet. So now, Blackburn with a couple nice little moves. Rhodes knocks it into Vukovic. And look at the tackle from Vorsa. Just unbelievable, getting back to take away any shooting angle. And that's going to put us into halftime up 2-1. Now we push into the 70th minute. Blackburn trying to mount a challenge here. Peterson on the outside. He gets around Tompkins. Just pretty much waltzes untouched to the goal. But Butland gets a foot out and makes a save, and it's cleared by Danny Wilson. Fantastic. And then we're going the other way. Look at Lacazette, just picks out, using his pace, knocks it forward to Vazte, who has a great chance here. He cuts back inside, and he's going to have a shot, and look at the save by the Blackburn keeper. Unbelievable stop. Now here in the 80th minute, we got a free kick from 23 yards. Sissoko, who has been deadly for us, puts this just outside of the goal. A fantastic chance to push our advantage up to 2 goals, but we're unable to get. And look at this, a header knocked on by Vazte that Sissoko's going to run onto. He's got all kind of room, and he just gets a little bit excited. Maybe he thought the defenders were coming up early on him than they actually were, and has a shot that he puts way over the goal. So now Blackburn in the 90th minute, their final chance to try and equalize, and Butland does well to get down and palm that away. And it's cleared out, and West Ham, when Kevin Nolan's returned to face the Hammers, West Ham hangs on for a 2-1 advantage. As you can see, Blackburn put up a good fight, 7 shots on target. We did dominate possession, but look at that, 22% shot accuracy is something we're going to need to remedy. And we get some bad news, obviously. Alexander Lacazette, our big signing, our leading striker, is out for 4 weeks with a sprained knee, which is just a horrific injury to us. He's been a fantastic striker, especially in the Premier League. His 7th goal came against Blackburn there, so we're certainly going to miss having him in the starting lineup. So that gives us some opportunity to play a little younger guys, though. Benzia is going to try to break into the lineup. We bring in Del Grosso as a substitute. into the side to maybe get some action. But we're going to head into a game with Fulham here. Fulham, we had sort of a rivalry with. We had some tough matches. You see Berbatov gets them on the board here. Fulham's been really struggling in the Premiership. They're somewhere around Blackburn, maybe 18th. But Berbatov gets them on the board in the 10th minute. But we've had a bit of a rivalry with Fulham. We had some fantastic matches with them last year. Drew 2-2 in the FA Cup. They forced a replay. And we ended up winning 4-3 in extra time on that incredible Andy Carroll header. So just some fantastic matches with Fulham. Certainly can't complain there. But look at that shot from Ruiz. An unbelievable strike as he turns around, hits it on his left foot, and knocks it off the post and in. Nothing Butland could do there, and we're certainly in trouble at Craven Cottage. The 19th minute, we're already down 2-0 to Fulham. Look at this from Ruiz. He just turns and smashes it off the left post, and in. Butland went the right way, just unable to make the save. But we look to try to come from behind. Benzia has a great shot there, and Vazte just knocks it out. An unbelievable chance there that we weren't able to finish. Looking to try to come back in this game somehow, but in the 30th minute we picked up with Carlson just kind of weaseling his way in through the defense, and a great stop by the Fulham keeper. Carlson hits one with his left foot, but now in the 38th minute Vazte's going to knock it inside to Benzia. Benzia with a beautiful through ball to Carlson. He plays a 1-2 and Benzia smashes it into the open goal in the 38th minute, and West Ham have life. 2-1 down, but just a beautiful 1-2 play between Benzia and Carlson. An unbelievable through ball, and Benzia just slides up to the pass that Carlson throws back, and he hits it into the goal. Fantastic chance here. And now in the 45th minute, Gimbert with a shot. He tries to equalize, but a good stop by the Fulham keeper as West Ham are applying all the pressure as Fulham just try to hold them off and pick up a result here, as they could certainly use the points in the Premiership. And now getting into the second half, Butland with a nice save, but we move it up, and Jarvis on the wing with a couple great steps forward, and a header from Vazte that is stopped well by the Fulham keeper. He has done well to allow Fulham to hang on to this lead, and certainly looking for a man-of-the-match performance if they can hang on to win. But Benzia out on the right side makes a great little fake shot. He comes in and just has another little move inside the defender, has a shot, and the Fulham keeper again is equal to the task, guarding his near post well. But we move into the 80th minute. Fulham looking to put the game out of reach. Duff has a chance as he came in as a substitute, but Butland does well to stop. So now 82nd minute, Sissoko moving up the pitch, trying to get around his defender. He gets around the defender finally, makes some space for himself, but the keeper stops it. It hits the post, and he's able to grab it and keep it out. Unbelievable. But West Ham, will we be able to come back? Vazte down the right side, fights off a defender, but look at that, the referee's awarded a free kick. So can we do something with the set piece here? Sissoko lines up to take it, but we're going to give it to Jallet. He's not much of an offensive threat, but he does well from set pieces, can knock the ball in there nicely, and get Sissoko in there as well for a chance there. So Jallet knocks in. Tompkins gets a head on it, and look at it! It's deflected in! The 84th minute, we've equalized! James Tompkins with his first goal of the season for West Ham. The Hammers are level. What a play there. As you see, Tompkins heads it. The Fulham defender gets a leg out to try to deflect it away from goal, but ends up just nicking it right around his goalkeeper, and West Ham draw level. So now Fulham here, looking to get a win back out of it, as they have a chance inside. Ruiz knocks it across, trying to get Swenny, but look at the tackle by the defender. Just an unbelievable chance. And West Ham, as it's going back and forth, Benzia has a header that's cleared away by the Fulham defender, but it's not cleared fully. Knocked out to Jallet, who has a pass into Vazte. Vazte dancing around his defender, knocks it into Sissoko. Sissoko's going to try to pass it, but he's dispossessed. It falls to Megan. He has a shot, and he scores! Surely West Ham have won it! The 90th minute, Modibo Maega with an unbelievable finish as he turned onto his strong foot and curls it around the keeper. Look at this strike as he just floats it into the top left-hand corner. The keeper is unable to get there, and West Ham have drawn a victory out of this. Surely the referee blows his whistle, and West Ham with a 3-2 win over Fulham. Just a stupendous effort to come from behind and pick up the victory with 2 goals in the final 6 minutes of time. 22 shots for the Hammers, 9 on target, 3 in the back of the net, and that's a victory. And so now to close it out here, we have a match against Olympique Lyonnais. We're already through in the Europa League, so we're really not going to put too much stock into our team here. We're going to let some of the youngsters get a game. You can see our entire back line is youngsters, and you'll see a notable thing there. Del Grosso, who had actually been complaining that he wanted some playing time. As you look at the table, you can see we're clearly through. We should be in first as well, as long as we can hang on to the goal differential lead over Lyon, no matter what the result is here. But we get Del Grosso into the game. He had been complaining about not having playing time, so we're going to get him a start here with Lacazette out. We'll rest Vazquez Benzia, put him on the bench. So we'll have Maiga and Del Grosso start here. But we actually, even with all the subs on it, we come out really exciting play. Del Grosso here, you can see, has a shot. It ends up being blocked, but he's able to get a head on it. Knocks it back to Diame. Diame inside his defender to Del Grosso, who puts it around his defender, turns his defender, and look at that. Del Grosso, in his first appearance for West Ham, picks up a goal in the 16th minute. His first career goal. The young 17-year-old is able to score there. Fantastic finish on his right foot. The 6'7" striker just needs to work on his heading. With that kind of size, and he might be able to find a way into the side. That's a fantastic finish from Del Grosso. He gets his opportunity and makes the most of it. That's a fantastic finish. But Lyon certainly not to be outdone. They throw a cross in here to Michael Bastos, who's completely unmarked on the back post, and he just turns a couple defenders, and you're not going to be able to stop that from in tight. Butland has no chance. Bastos in the 24th minute scores the goal to bring Lyon level. And, you know, it's obviously, we want to do well here against Lyon, but it's certainly not going to be the worst thing in the world. We're not entirely worried about it, but Bastos knocks it inside to Lopez here. Lopez shot is blocked. Briand is saved. Fantastic job by Butland to make a save. He was certainly busy in this game, and he brought his A game. Made some fantastic stops as Lyon piled on the pressure. A great ball over the top here to Gourcuff. Gourcuff looking, it rolls off his head. Butland makes a save, but Bastos is there to clean up. Finds the rebound and knocks it into the goal before Butland's able to recover. In the 33rd minute, Lyon take the 2-1 lead. And now as you see, Bassam Ali knocking it up the right side. Look at that through ball to Maiga. Maiga makes a wonderful run, has a shot, but the Lyon keeper is equal to the task. Now in the 23rd minute, with our normal free kick taker, Sissoko out, we bring in Jimbera to take it, and he has a wonderful chance there from 23 yards out. Just puts it over the top of the goal. Fantastic attempt. So definitely he's one, when he develops, that could turn into a great free kick taker. And as you can see, Butland certainly brought his A game. He makes another wonderful stop there as Lyon just pile on the pressure here in the second half. Another chance here as Gourcuff walks down the middle and Butland parries it away. Does a good job getting it away from the face of goal. And now in the 73rd minute, we give Maiga a chance, and he hammers this shot just to the left of goal and misses. Unfortunate, we're not able to equalize, and we end up losing 2-1 to Lyon. But we're going to finish first in our group, as our goal differential will stay above theirs, despite them equaling us in points at 13. We're going to hang on to the first spot. You know, Butland wins man of the match with a fantastic performance. Stay at 7 on target. Possession was pretty equal, but look at that, 19 shots. And as you can see, Lacazette has been cleared to return from injury. That's fantastic. We heard he's going to be out 4 weeks. It's only been about 2.5, and he's already cleared to resume first team practices. We're not going to get him back into game time yet, but it's great to hear that he's recovering well and could see his way back into our lineup fairly soon. And as we close this out, we're going to take a look at the table. As you can see, 13 points, 7 goal differential, 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. We're advancing through, and that's all I have, guys. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Hope you tune in, and I will catch you in the next episode.